can you take the mandolin off? Right now.
If you have a phase switch, would you hit it on the guitar?
Yep.
There we go.
Good. All right. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming out and via Skycam. Just welcome, East Coast to West Coast and everyone in between. But how wonderful to gather, and we know that things are happening out there still, but to be as safe as possible. So just thank you so much for that. I'm going to just say my good friend Dave Rowe saving me, and
Saving you.
We haven't played for so long, but yes, because I like sharing the music, and so I could have done a solo, but I really appreciate you coming in to do that.
My pleasure.
So I'd like to start this evening with a song from James Taylor. And I was going to start off with something new, but I decided that's kind of set the tone for me. And it's called Close Your Eyes, so I invite you to do that, and may the song find your path. Sun is surely sinking down, the moon is slowly rising. This old world must still be spinning round, and I still love you. So close your eyes, you can close your eyes, it's alright. Song, and I can't sing the blues anymore, but I can sing this song, and you can sing this song when I'm gone. It won't be long before another day we're gonna have a good time. No one's gonna take that time away. You can stay as long as you like. So close your eyes. You can close your eyes, it's alright. And I don't know no love song, and I can't sing the blues anymore. I can sing this song, and you can sing this song when I'm gone. So close your eyes, you can close your eyes, it's alright. I don't know no love song, and I can't sing the blues anymore, but I can sing this song, and you can sing this song when I'm gone. Thank you. All right. So this is a song off the new project, which hopefully will be done October 30th. And
What's happening on October 30th?
We're
Carole?
having a CD release party right here at Cadenza. And there will be a full band. Everyone who played on the CD will be here, so there'll be cellos, upright bass. Dave was on the great loop, being a captain. And
I will be on the on the Eastern Seaboard, being a captain when the show happens.
Yes,
so I'll have to miss it.
But anyway, it'll be great. We'll have some harmonica from a great sax player, who it makes it sound like a sax, and and Jed Caswell from the area, as you know, Denny Bro on some electric guitar. So it'll be sweet. So this song is called One Path, and we've had many this past year, and many more, of course. Many miles, many roads, many stories go untold. Midnight blue and violet lights, our winter dreams take flight. We travel far, we travel near, yet our road maps so unclear. Big city lights, small coastal towns, one path lost, and one path found. And round and round and round we go. The rivers teach, go with the flow. And when we reach the ocean's vast escape, another path we take. We're looking in, we're looking out at each adventure and what they're all about. A quiet voice, a raging stream, unlocks each mystery and dream. And round and round and round we go. The rivers teach, go with the flow. And when we reach the ocean's vast escape, another path we take. We travel far, we travel near, and still our road map's so unclear. Big city lights, small coastal towns, one path lost. Ooh, one path lost, and one path found. La 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 la. Thank you.
Yeah. Tune that thing.
Yeah, tune that thing.
Yeah, tune that thing. You all having a good time so far? Yeah. Some familiar faces in here. I don't know what happened. Did Carole invite you all? No? You just heard about it. All right, we need to know how. Everybody write how you found out about this show on the back of a $20 bill and bring it on up. And we'd be glad to know.
So yes, the string instruments and humidity.
Oh,
and
it's just a bear, isn't it?
strings melt before your very eyes. So this is a song by Bonnie Raitt, and again, just another artist that I just appreciate. So,
And how could you not?
well, and also this song just talks about July. I think you'll get what I'm talking about when we get going. It's a rainy night, and I'm all alone, sitting here waiting for your voice on the phone. And the fever turns to cold sweat, thinking about things that we ain't done yet. Tell me now, I gotta know, do you feel the same? Do you light up at the mention of my name? And don't worry, baby, ain't nothing new. That's just love sneaking up on you. The whole world is shaking, baby. You feel like I do. And that's just love sneaking up on you. Nowhere on earth that your love can hide. Once love comes sneaking up on your blind side, and you might as well try and stop the rain or stand up in the tracks of a runaway train. Just can't fight it when a thing is meant to be. Come on and finish what you started with me. And don't worry, baby, ain't nothing new. And that's just love sneaking up on you. The whole world is shaking, baby. Do you feel like I do? And that's just love sneaking up on. Just can't fight it when a thing is meant to be. Come on and finish what you started with me. And don't worry, baby, ain't nothing new. That's just love sneaking up on you. The whole world's shaking, baby. Do you feel like I do? That's just love sneaking up on you. That's right, sneaking up. Whew. Thank you. You're humming.
I was just holding the note.
So this next song, just for a little backstory. I was an educator for 39 years and just retired last June. But it's, that never goes away. So I wrote this song for a group of students that had asked me to speak at their graduation. And it was really about what I noticed about this group was that the pilot light had gone real dim and maybe even whiffed out. So through the following 3 years working with these kids, I really saw that flame come back. They had people around them, surrounded them, that really cared about them, and they were going to start their life, commencement, start a new life with that pilot light, ready to ignite what they were going to do. So this song, I think it's apropos to all of us. We can all use a nudge every now and then, especially when things are hard. So this is my nudge for all of us, and it's called Make Your Own Way. You're either too old or you're too young. You thought the odds were up against you before you had begun, and you thought those obstacles were here to stay, and you're trying hard to make your own way. Make your own way. Think about this afternoon. Make your own way. You can never start too soon. If you wait until tomorrow, well, it might slip away. You're on a roll. Make your own way. You've been busy taking care of everyone. Deep down your spirit's crying, saying you're the lonely one. But if you listen to your heart, you'll hear it say, keep holding on, make your own way. Make your own way. Just treat yourself with kindness, so others all around you will do the same. If you wait until tomorrow, well, it might slip away. You're on a roll, make your own way. Seize the day. My life's mine and now I see I'm moving toward my destiny. Mark my words, I'll make my own way. Make your own way. Just treat yourself with kindness, so others all around you will do the same. If you wait until tomorrow, it might slip away. You're on a roll, make your own way. You're on a roll, so make your own way. Ooh, 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 ooh. Make your own way. Take a moment just to say thank you to Cadenza, to Sue and Alan Moody, to Mark on sound, to Derek taking care of many things, to Elaine at the bar, to all of you again today. Rowe again, just thank you so much. And this song goes out, I got a request on my Facebook page, and this goes out to Kathy V in the Pacific Northwest. So I'm doing this for you. It's, I know, for someone special. This is called I Know. Whenever I hear your voice, whenever I see I'm going the distance with you, will you? And I can't resist this, you're so extraordinary. Just thinking about you turns me inside out. Whenever I hear your voice, whenever I see your smiling eyes, whenever I hold you in my arms like so, I know. And I always thought I was a real good swimmer. I never go out way over my head. And ever since I've met you, my nerves a little thinner. I think I'll spend more time on the shore instead. And I know you come in to rescue me through hard times and troubles and life's uncertainties. You'd be a lifeline when the waters ran too fast. Now I'm holding my head up and I'm breathing at last. Whenever I hear your voice, whenever I see your smiling eyes, whenever I hold you in my arms like so, I know. I know. Thank you. That was off a previous CD that Dave Rowe was a co-producer and engineer for this song and for the album. And I did bring a few. I don't know. I know a lot of you here that have come to my concerts back in the past when I was playing. I know you have that, but there may be a few people that could be interested or curious. So no pressure.
Yeah, they're in those Catons blocking the exit. And there's a few up here, too, right there on the CD buffet. It's steaming hot and delicious. Mighty good.
So this next song is near and dear to me. It's also on the new CD called The Long Way Home, by the way. And it was a song, the short version is, I have a music room with a very small window, and a square small window. And a lot of inspiration comes from just looking out at the sky, looking at the tree line, whatever it happens to be. And during this whole past year, as we all looked at life out a window, this is kind of how this song found voice, and it's called View from Our Window. View from the window, I can touch the sky. View from the window, you and I. View from the window, no longer need to bid farewell. dispel. View from the garden where we till soul and dirt, where we can weed away all labels that harm and hurt. View from the garden, planted seed and watered well. View from the window, all hate dispel. Joining in our hearts together as one, collaboration, as we learn to stand together as one, inspiration. La 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 la. View from the window, we are one of many, dispelling hate and harm and growing love. Yes, growing love. Joining in our hearts together as one, collaboration, as we stand and join together as one, inspiration. La 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 la. View from the window, view from our gardens, dispelling hate and harm. And growing love. Yes, growing love. Growing love. Thank you. Growing love, yes we can. Yes we can. Oh, I love this song. So my story on tuning, we all have one. And I'm going to bring mine to education again. And not just, like school, like, I mean like life, as John Dewey said, education is life. And tuning is how we stretch and grow. And sometimes get off key. And we have those around us that nudge us back and help us out. And so when I used to get very agitated about tuning all the time, I just kind of changed my perspective on how I looked at it. And we're all just a bunch of strings. And depending on the weather, depending on the situation, it just moves all the time. And that's a good thing. So that's my tuning song story. So this next song is about memory. And Jimmy Webb, I think, wrote this a while back. And I was happy to see that because he also wrote a bunch of other songs, and other artists did, like Glenn Campbell did one of his songs, and John Colvin did one of his songs, and she did this one, which I liked how she did it, so I thought, I think I'd like to learn that song, If These Walls Could Speak. And I bring in the Glenn Campbell piece because when I was in the 4th grade, I think at 9 years old, when I picked up my first guitar very young, like 6, 7, later when my older brothers who had the guitars went off to college, I was left with nothing. And so I remember going into the closet and saying to my mother, take all those Christmas gifts back. I want a guitar. And she went down to a little pawn shop and bought me a $25 nylon string. And I had that through the 8th grade. And I learned to play that thing by ear. I can't read music. I wish I could, but I can't. But I can hear things. And I played By the Time I Get to Phoenix by Glenn Campbell. And I won my first song competition at 9 years old, singing that song. I had no idea what it was about. But I loved the sound, and I heard it, and I could play it. And then later on, of course, I did move close to Phoenix, 20 years later. But I listened to that song and said, oh, that's what that's about. But I just loved that song, and so I laugh about that now in the 4th grade, by the time I get to Phoenix. What was Phoenix, anyway? I didn't know if it was a bird, a plane, or a place. Anyway, long story short, or short story long. If these old walls could speak, they would have a tale to tell. Hard-headed people raising hell, a couple in love living week to week, rooms full of laughter. If these old walls could speak, if these old halls could talk, what a tale they'd have to tell. Sun going down and dinner bells, children playing at hide and seek, from floor to rafters. If these old walls could speak, they would tell you that I'm sorry for being cold and blind and weak. They would tell you that it's only that I have a stubborn streak. If these old walls could speak, if these old-fashioned window pane had eyes, I guess they would have seen it all. Every tear in silent step fall, and every dream that we dare to dream and follow after. If these old walls could speak, they would tell you that I owe you more than I could ever pay. Here's someone who really loves you, don't ever go away. That's what these walls would say. And they would tell you that I owe you Thank you. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty warmed up. This is, I think
Good?
we've raised the temperature in this place.
That's probably because they turned the air conditioning. The air conditioning is loud, you know? Is it hot enough for you? Yeah. It's perfect. Who said that?
The fellow from Cancun.
Yeah.
So I think that it's time to warm you guys up a little bit. So I'd like you to definitely join in the chorus if you feel so inclined. And for those who are watching via live stream, it's this time to, get up, stretch your legs, sing, dance, join us. Absolutely. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. I won't be afraid just as long as you stand by me. Come on. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should crumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble into the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. Come on. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me, stand by me, stand by me, stand by me. Do it again, come on, I know you've got it in you. Stand by me, oh, stand by me, stand by me, stand by me, stand by me. Stand by me, stand by me, stand by me. Oh, 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 oh. Yes, all right. Long way home.
All right.
All right.
I'm actually not sure what that means, but I'll follow it.
Okay, yeah.
D, right?
Yeah. So this is the title cut of the new CD, Long Way Home, and this is all about our journeys. And may they bring may they bring any memory that should be remembered. Sorry about that. always take me back to a long time ago, when we sang, when we laughed, sometimes shared our woes. Time to go home, but I can't let go, and I take the long way home. And time stands still, and I'm right there. I'm watching over you, and I still care. Time's sunsets low, and I won't let go, and I take the long way home. Keep the music in my heart, you will always be a part of me. More dreams to dream, tomorrow's yet to be. I'm looking deep within, claiming what we see. Though many years gone by, don't waste your time, don't ask why, just take the long way home. And don't be afraid to take a look. Your journey is an open book. Take the long way home. Thank you. So, the interesting thing when you're doing songs solo, when you have a whole band behind you, is that I can hear all the parts, and so I'm now hearing that Denny Bro lick in there, and I'm like, whoops, well, we're not doing that tonight. So yeah. So anyway, it keeps us humble, I say. We bring gifts.
Yep, that's what it is.
I'm going to change guitars. Can I unplug?
One guitar is never enough, you know. Why play only one guitar when you can play two guitars? I resemble that. I've been trying to get. I'm moving onto a boat. I don't know how many have heard that. How many who don't have the foggiest idea who I am? How many aren't going to raise their hand no matter what I ask? Yeah, I'm moving onto a boat. I've been trying to thin the herd. I started out with something like 25 instruments, which isn't going to work on a 40-foot boat. Carole bought one. She bought one of my guitars. Sucker. Now she's got more. Why play only one guitar when you can play 3 guitars?
Actually, I have 2 others at home.
5 guitars.
They've been with me a long time. I'm like my car. You know, I'm a 300,000 mile plus driver, and I'm a 22-year, 25-year guitar owner. And the one that I've had since high school was my first guitar that I worked hard to buy this because it was back then in '75, it was $550. I couldn't let go of it, and so what I did was I had the top taken off and stained glass put on, and I put lights in there, and it now hangs as a night light, and it's beautiful. So good memories about that. Because my other brother, I have 5 brothers, one of my brothers wanted that guitar, and he said, "I can't believe you did that." Anyway, okay, I'll take some volume. I had a friend do it. I've done stained glass, but not at that large scale. Yeah.
Is it working?
Am I in?
Is there a switch or a button or a knob? Or
Not on this. Oh, there it goes.
Is it muted right now? You see that? Now play it.
Nothing on
The
this.
battery's dead.
Okay.
It's probably just
should
fine
that-
where it is.
Okay. You hear that all right? All right? Okay. Ready? All right. We bring gifts to this love, mutual affection. Respectful contemplation, we walk the same direction. One day at a time. One day at a time. We take time for this love, listen to each other. Taking time to be friends, it's so much more as lovers. One day at a time. One day at a time. We give back all the love and the strength that brought us to this place. We bring gifts of the heart for love to embrace. We take time for this love, listen to each other. Taking time to be friends, it's so much more as lovers. to this place. We bring gifts of the heart for love to embrace. We bring gifts to this love. La 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 la. We take time for this love. La 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 la. We give back to this love. La 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 la. You know, it's a little tough sometimes being an acoustic folk player, non-traditional, because I hear so many things, blues and little rock, and so nice. Probably that's why when I write, I hear the whole band, the whole orchestra, because I have to have that whole sound. I mean, what an incredible bass going on. So anyway, that's another tune off my previous Northeast by Southwest. Interesting that I have Northeast by Southwest, Captain. And you're getting ready to get on the boat, right?
I'm going south. I'm going southeast. I'm going to go to Florida for the winter. See if I can catch me the COVID. Isn't it terrible what they're doing down there? Good grief. Anyways. So what are we doing now, Carol?
We're doing side by side.
Side by
We have a
side. I
piano
got to put
piece.
this down.
Should I change? I should change back then. I'm going to change guitars back, just so I can hear it in the monitor. Yeah. Can I unplug? Yeah.
You sure can. It don't work.
So the thing for me in changing guitars is that there are some songs that just, everything plays different. This has a little wider neck, that has a little narrow neck, so it's just kind of all those little quirky things that for me help.
It's like the difference between a teaspoon and a tablespoon.
Yeah, I guess. So many things to understand, so many willing to give a damn. I know somehow we can learn to stand side by side. Someone said tap into my energy. What a wonderful word to feel and see, and be the source of electricity side by side. Side by side, let's walk with each other. Side by side, let's talk to one another. Spend a moment in time, side by side. Things won't change till we get down to it. Reach out your hand and help somebody through it. Spend a moment in time, side by side. Another day, another dime. I wish for a world willing to spend some time, not just one day on Valentine's, but side by side. Silent partners are all we are, until we reach for a brighter star and show the world we can travel far, side by side. Side by side, let's walk with each other. Side by side, let's talk to one another. Spend a moment in time, side by side. Things won't change till we get down to it. Reach out your hand and help somebody through it. Spend a moment in time, side by side. Side by side, let's talk to one another. Spend a moment in time, side by side. Things won't change till we get down to it. Reach out your hand and help somebody through it. Spend a moment in time, side by side. Well, I will close the song, but I won't close you out. I believe that you know what I'm talking about. You're never alone, there's always a home. Side by, come on. Side by side, let's walk with each other. Side by side, let's talk to one another. Spend a moment in time, side by side. Things won't change till we get down to it. Reach out your hand and help somebody through it. Spend a moment in time, side by side. Thank you. Athenry. Fields of Athenry.
All right. I know that one. What's this thing? I've never seen one of these. What's that? No. I had to be selective. Let's see here. Does anybody have a pick?
Would you like to?
I've got a pocket full.
You've got 1,000 right there. He has a tray pick tray right there.
Yeah, and I'm only playing one song on the guitar. That's great. Is my slip showing? All right. Carole asked me to do this song this evening for a reason that still eludes me. There's somebody here? Is that
There
it?
are friends abroad in Ireland watching tonight, so this is for you.
Oh, in Ireland. They're not here.
They're
there.
watching.
But they're watching.
Yes, yes.
They're in spirit. It's a Pete St. John song that he was good enough to let me record. It's on one of my CDs, which is actually over here beside Carole's CD. So feel free to buy the entire collection when we get done tonight. We'll go over there after the show, and Carole will sign things like blank checks.
Yes, after you have all those things in your boat, you'll have to check the watermark again.
Right. No, I know. If you know the song, sing along. If you don't know the song, sing along. By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young girl calling, Michael, they have taken you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see the morn. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Here we go. Lo, lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round these fields of Athenry. By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young man calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crown, I rebelled, they ran me down. Now you must raise our child with dignity. Lord, I the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round these fields of Athenry. By a lonely harbor wall, she watched the last star falling as the prison ship sailed out against the sky. Sure, she'll wait and she'll hope and she'll pray for her love in Botany Bay. It's so lonely round these fields of Athenry. Lo, lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round these fields of Athenry. Lo, lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round these fields of Athenry. It's so lonely round these fields of Nice choice, Carole.
Whose corner?
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
This is a song that Carole wrote for, I believe, Kenny Loggins. Right? Yeah, you wrote this for him back in 1972?
Yeah,
Yeah.
14.
You were 14 at the time?
Yeah, he told me that, this is good stuff. Keep writing.
I think I have to do the same thing you just did.
Yeah,
Hang
right.
on. Oh, yeah.
Wait until you're on the water full time. You'll need a composite guitar for the water. I'm on a different guitar, shorter guitar. Let's try that again. Christopher Robin and I walked along under branches lit up by the moon, posing our questions to while many old as our days disappeared all too soon. Well, I've wandered much further today than I should, and I can't seem to find my way back to the woods. So help me if you can. I've got to get back to the house at Rowe Corner by one. You'd be surprised, there's so much to be done. Count all the bees in the hive, chase all the clouds from the sky. Back to the days of Christopher Robin and Pooh. Winnie the Pooh doesn't know what to do, got a honey jar stuck on his nose. He came to me asking help and advice. From there no one knows where he goes. Well, I sent him to ask for the owl if he's there, how to loosen the jar from the nose of a bear. So if you can, I've got to get back to the house at Rowe Corner by one. You'd be surprised, there's so much to be done. Count all the bees in the hive, chase all the clouds from the sky. Back to the ways of Christopher Robin and Pooh. I've got to get back to the house at Rowe Corner by one. You'd be surprised, there's so much to be done. Count all the bees in the hive, chase all the clouds from the sky. Back to the days of Christopher Robin, back to the ways of Christopher Robin, back to the days of Pooh. Okay, so this, I'm going to unplug again.
You can do it. So what do you think? Are we having a good time? This is working, right? I think we should do this more often, Carole.
I would love to do this more often.
Have to come to Florida, though.
I will come to Florida.
Okay.
But not.
I'll come to Maine, too, sometimes.
Yeah, well, it's going to be like on the drier end, like in December,
Perfect.
when I can still swim in Florida. Right, that's how they know you're from the north, right? So this is a challenge for me. I played mandolin, again, high school, and then I stopped. And a good friend of mine who's here tonight said, hey, there's a fiddle camp, and you should check into it. And so I did. And I was going to bring a cello because that is my sole instrument, but I had hurt my hand. And I went to the store where I was going to rent the cello, and I said, let's just see if I can. And I couldn't. I went, uh-oh. So I called fiddle camp. I said, can I bring a mandolin? Yep. So I made a change. So I have written a song. This is my first little mandolin song I've written. It's called Beyond Our Own Backyards. And again, it will hopefully resonate with you in our stories. But it is a challenge for me. So I welcome my challenge. Where green meets blue, I recognize how the wonder and the mystery come alive. And footprints left upon the sand beckon those who travel ancient land. Mountains climb, valleys cross, the dream to trek is never lost as we wander nature's esplanade. We have journeyed there beyond our own backyard. Childhood games, hide and seek, count to 10 and don't you peek. Kick the can down the road so far. Flying kites, climbing trees, favorite songs, torn up knees. It's Disney light, let's wish upon a star. There's the dinner bell, best run like hell, the sound we come to know so well. Don't you keep your mama waiting, remembering beyond our own backyard. And everything will be alright in the end. In the end. And if it's not alright, well, it's not yet the end. Mountains climb, valleys cross, the dream to trek is never lost. We wander and we wander, no holds barred, remembering beyond our own backyard. Let's journey there beyond our own backyard. Ooh, Thank you.
Well done.
Woo. Thank
Carole
you, Joe.
Wise.
Oh my God. Woo. Woo. Oh, and it's so fun. Oh my God. Wow. Yeah. Did you see yourself kicking the can down? Come on, come on. Whoops.
Plugging in.
Plugging in.
For choo-choo.
is that in?
Probably F.
I heard that old. Oh. Avalanche. But I have to tune.
Don't tune with a train going by. It'll never hear you.
Yeah. Oh. The other thing that's tough when I'm not short. I'm average short. But you know, come on. Woo. Close enough, we call it. So, you know, when you put your hands like that, you're as tall, that's how tall you are, right? Fingertip to fingertip. So, my torso is taller than my legs. So, that reaching, that's why I got this is a shorter neck. So sometimes I usually play up here on this guitar, it has more frets. So all of a sudden, I find myself, whoops, I should be down here. So that's been easy, but the tuning still is hard. It's the reach. So can you have them, your company, make me a...
You want a headless guitar?
I want the tuning to be like that.
Yeah, you want a headless...
Like I want it down there.
tuning down
Yeah,
here.
so I can just do that.
No, I could make some calls.
All right. This is one of my favorite Sean Colvin tunes. It's called Avalanche, and it's just a fun piece, and so that's why I'm doing that. Ready?
I don't know this at all.
Oh yeah, right. You're gonna do fine. When you're that good, you do well. I'm riding shotgun down the avalanche. Tumbling, falling down the avalanche. So be quiet tonight, moon shining bright on this mountain of new falling snow. I will raise up my voice into the void. You have left me nowhere to go. I'm riding shotgun down the avalanche. I love you so much and it's so bizarre. Mystery goes on and on and on. This is the best thing in the very most hard. We don't get along, and after countless appeals, we keep spinning our wheels on this mountain of new falling snow. I will let go the catch, and we are over the edge. You have left me nowhere to go. I'm riding shotgun down the avalanche. soul. The past is stronger than my will to forgive you or myself, I just don't know. So be quiet tonight, moon shining bright on this mountain of new fallen snow. And so I'll raise up my voice into the void. You have left me nowhere to go. I'm riding shotgun down the avalanche. How are we doing for time? One more? One more? Okay. Let's do the now and here.
Okay. I got that one.
All right. Well, that's the other thing too. You know, I play some different tunings often, and so there's just tuning for that. Never mind just tuning the guitar.
I just leave it that way. It'll sound like there's more of us playing.
Okay. All right. So we're going to call this the last tune tonight, and this is going to be from the new CD. It's called Now and Here, and I'm just putting it out there. Things that are in the present moment are important, and so I'll just leave it at that. So many places, so many faces looking through the window. So many places to hold on to or let go. I often wonder, will we see the bigger picture? When will we realize we already know? Life isn't always as it seems. We hold the future in our dreams, but what matters is now and here. Let go the future and the past and live each moment as it lasts. To embrace the fear. The time is now and here, and so we move ahead and wonder, where do we go? We're climbing up, we're trekking down. I often wonder, will we find a new horizon, a newer place, or have we already found? Life isn't always as it seems. We hold the future in our dreams, but what matters is now and here. Let go the future and the past and live each moment as it lasts. Time to embrace your fear. The time is now. Thank you so much. I do have a few announcements. One is, if you look on your table, there should be a card. Denny Rowe is playing here tomorrow night. And if you have attended tonight, you get 50% off his ticket tomorrow, if you'd like to come back and hear Denny. So take your 50% card with you and bring that back. That's one piece. The other piece is, Dave, are you playing anywhere coming up?
Oh, gosh. Yes, I am playing someplace. Tomorrow evening, I'll be at Lenny's in Westbrook. And on the 27th, which is, I believe, a Friday, I am playing at the Franklin American Heritage Center in Lewiston with my good buddy Ed Howe, the fiddler from the Dave Rowe Trio, as well. Yes, he did. It's gonna be rowdy time, and also the Squid Jiggers are gonna be playing as well. So.
All right, that'll be a great. So take a look at Cadenza's website. They have so many. The upcoming whatever's happening is on their website. All the events, the calendar. So do check in on that. They have a great Patreon page where if you can pay a monthly, like $3. I think it gets you a ticket sometime to use during the year, or if you can pay more than that, it gets you 2 tickets. So if you look at all that information, it's a great deal what they're doing here, taking care of musicians and keeping the music going and being able to have these gatherings. So when the world heals and we can open this space right up, it'll be a beautiful thing. Thank you so much for those who have traveled. Thank you so much for those who are out there in live stream. Really appreciate it. And check out I don't really have a Facebook page, but I do. Look under Carole Wise Music. It is under construction. CD release party here, October 30th, and we'll have some CDs. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you
Good
so
night.
much.
Carole Wise.
Yeah. This guitar is now officially named Sparky.